Hello, my name's Twoton. Welcome back to Twoton Plays Romeo is a Deadman. Last episode, basically did a lot of paperwork, but managed to get to this small area. And this episode, we going to basically start up generator thingies, but also test out new weapon. These gauntlets. This kind of feel more Twoton speed, so let's see if that's accurate. Well, well, okay. Twoton definitely feeling like he at home now. Let's see how the special works. As soon as Twoton can actually remember what button special was. Okay. Twoton kind of have to remember controls here. Oh, wait, was it L1? No. That. How to. Wait, hold on. Twoton was about to do it. Okay, there we go. Oh! Okay, that definitely effective. Okay, so Twoton definitely going to cast Fist during this Let's Play now. This feels much more in line with Twoton's abilities. Okay. So Twoton have Pistol and Twoton have Fist. Yeah, this feel about right. At least for now. Twoton prefer up close and personal combat anyway. This feel more in line with what Twoton would do in combat scenario. Basically punch ever-loving crap out of things. Don't get Twoton wrong. Twoton like the drill sword thingy, but Twoton kind of prefer going hand to handy. Okay, you big. You very big. Okay. Twoton need to be careful of this guy. Also, it seemed Twoton being sniped. Whoa! Okay, this guy very heavy. Hopefully Twoton... that kinda helped. He have weakness on back of neck. So Twoton kinda tried to shoot that. Okay, focus. Okay. That one hell of a shockwave. Okay, watch it. Get behind. It literally named Flab. Fat monster named Flab. That kinda mean, but I mean it accurate. But that's still kinda fucking mean. It's part of Twoton's bad language, but that kinda rude. Calling big fat monster Flab? Twoton feel like that kind of offensive. It could just be Twoton speaking nonsense, but Twoton feel that kind of mean-spirited. Accurate as it may be. But what could Twoton do? Okay. At least these gauntlets are actually doing quite a bit of damage. Okay. Lady, Twoton not have time for this. Twoton trying to activate generator here. Okay. Let's do this. Kinda weird using electricity from one's own hand to activate this, but kinda makes sense. Okay. 2 down. Something nasty closing in? That not fill Twoton with much confidence. Still, Twoton brave boy. Twoton going to just go through this and pray. Okay. What we got here? Apart from large army of bastards. No, wait. What their names again? Twoton forget. Either way, there are lots of them. Rotters! Rotters. It was Rotters. Okay, first off, Twoton going to take down Rotter with gun. Make the most sense, really. And now Twoton going to try what we call in the business, crowd control. It kinda worked. Still, there are a lot of these guys, so Twoton wasn't expecting full-on success. But Twoton definitely surrounded, so Twoton gonna break away from the crowd and kinda whittle them down a little bit, so that way Twoton not overwhelmed. Okay, Twoton getting kinda stuck. Twoton not trying to become statistic here. Twoton still think it weird these tomato heads and not pumpkin heads, but again, Twoton made that comparison last couple of videos ago, so Twoton not going to repeat itself. Thank you. Now to take out the rest. We're only 5 minutes in, but Twoton already causing a lot of damage, it seems. Okay, that take care of them. At least for now. Anything interesting in shop? Apart from note? Let's see. What's that about? Okay, Romeo. There we go. Special battle locations, concentration of foreign particles in air increases. This important. Okay, Klista refers to impurity that surrounds the body. Ki-han, meaning shackles. Refers to things that bind us. Okay. This is very philosophical from Twoton's understanding. Or at very least, it definitely sounds philosophical. Twoton not sure what any of this is going to mean in grand scheme of things. What that? That thing have tail. That thing have very freaky tail. Gecko? Twoton no geckos. That ain't no gecko. Kind of freaky looking, but it definitely not gecko. Twoton just surprised that that thing actually kind of docile compared to everything else. Okay. At least they kind of easy to take care of. At least from Twoton's understanding. Twoton could be completely wrong on that. There's another save point over there. Twoton trying not to hit save because that respawns enemies, and Twoton not trying to deal with a lot of bullshit. Speaking of which... Oh, there are 3 of them! Jeez! Okay, 3 no, not pumpkin, tomato heads. Load. Whoa! Okay, never mind, there are 4 of them! Why are there 4 of them? Wait, where'd they go? Oh, they're over there. Still, why are there so many of them? Apart from, you know, being all over the place. Okay, that one down. Reload. Okay, Twoton definitely in trouble here. Get out of corner! Okay. Twoton definitely gonna need some health soon. Wait, Twoton have that Katsu thing, right? Where's that? Twoton not sure if that did anything, but... Maybe Twoton need to use item from... No, that's the wrong menu. Okay, another one down. Whoop! Maybe Twoton should use special here. Whoa, watch out for sniper. Okay. This mall might be big, but these guys are surprisingly versatile. Okay, that another one. Reload. Whew, that close. Also, Twoton noticed when Twoton use special ability like that, it gives health back. So maybe when Twoton go into large crowds, Twoton need to use special, so that way Twoton can recover health a little bit easier. Okay, that makes some sense. Okay, what we got over here? Oh, a sentry. Good. That probably helped us out a lot. Okay. Record store closed. That closed. Lots of things closed over on this part of mall. At least that's what Twoton noticing. Twoton also noticing some weird things over here. First off, Twoton going to take care of you. Almost. There we go. Good shot. There another one over. Whoa! There are a few over here. Twoton just taking his time. That way Twoton not get overwhelmed again. That was not fun earlier. Okay, another... That's 5 already. Jeez. On top of regular rotters. Okay, back away. Twoton not getting headbutted today. There we go. Twoton definitely thinking he need to power up a little bit. Maybe once Twoton have enough Flosion, Twoton get big upgrades. Because if Twoton use Flosion Twoton have now, it's really not going to matter much. It's not going to get very far. Twoton not want to run into weird red thing. Twoton sense that kind of dangerous. Okay, what we got here? Tomato, onion, cilantro. Okay, more ingredient stuff. Okay. Real quick, going to take care of that. Hold still. And good thing about them being rotters, they kinda stupid. Okay, more sentry. And what over here? Apart from ambush. A rare bastard seed. Okay. Not bad, not bad. At least Twoton know Twoton can make rare bastard now. Okay. That. Okay. So far not doing too bad. Not perfect, but definitely not terrible. Definitely vibing with punching weapon, that for sure. There we go. At least there are not too many rotters to deal with. Another seed. Yeah, Twoton noticing Twoton have lots of bastard seeds. At least 2. Maybe more? Twoton not too sure. Another freaking tomato head. There are a lot of rotten tomatoes in this mall. Maybe they need to work on produce section. Oh, oh, what? Okay, what? That was weird. Okay, so don't run into red thing. It apparently make you lose power. Definitely not a good. Twoton kinda glad Twoton was able to quick recover, but still. Okay, I take care of the tomato head. Okay, whoa. Wait, that knocked out Twoton's special meter? Twoton had that thing full. Well, shit. That's not good. Okay, Twoton just gotta focus here, because Twoton very low on health. But Twoton not quitter. Twoton tank. Honestly, Twoton definitely tank after Super Meat Boy stream a couple weeks ago. That was interesting, to say the least. If y'all not seen, check Kyzers' channel. Super Meat Boy was definitely a experience. That all Twoton going to say. Okay, Twoton definitely need to be very careful now. Otherwise, Twoton going to meet very early grave. Okay. Ugh. Twoton have any items that Twoton can use? Hold on. Items. Okay. That just for Flosion. Gain blood charge. 30% more power. None of those health. Twoton definitely feeling kind of at a disadvantage here. Okay. They're even more over here. Twoton just gonna do one of these. That kind of help a bit. Although now that Twoton know this give blood charge, that could be a good way to recover health in large crowds. Use Mango Lassie to get blood charge up and then basically swing and get health back. It kind of unorthodox, but it effective. It better than doing nothing. Okay, another cube over there. What this give? Let's see. Probably more ingredients. Nope, just a bastard seed. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, Twoton going to have to make big leap down, because this area is still in the dark. And it looking like that the only way to get to generator. There another... Why are there so many freaking tomato heads? Seriously, this mall need better produce section. And there are a bunch of rotters down there too. That not helping matters much. Maybe rotters rotted tomatoes, which is why they on their heads. That at least Twoton's assumption. Twoton not sure. At least we're taking them down somewhat easily. Okay, and punch! These Twoton have a health bar now. Twoton feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay. Use the mango. We good. Okay, so Twoton definitely need to jump in bars to get to there. First off, Twoton gonna take out some of these rotters, because these guys... another one?! Seriously, how many tomato heads? How many? In this one area? It's kind of ridiculous at this point. Okay, Twoton not even bothering the flower. Shit. Twoton kinda missed. And yet somehow he not missed with gun. He missed with special, but not with gun. Figure that one out. Is there a save point here if Twoton need it? But Twoton doing surprisingly well given the circumstances. Okay. There are a whole section of... Okay, Twoton kind of getting annoyed at this point. Why are there so many tomato heads? Like, seriously, Twoton think there are at least 10 of them at this point. At least it working, whatever that is. Okay. Let's not get killed by regular rotters, shall we? There are a lot of mushrooms to collect, which means lots of flosion to collect. At the very least, Twoton making some cash? Is that cash in this universe? Twoton not know. This game very odd. But Twoton kind of like it for its oddness, if that makes sense. Like, it different, but in kind of a cool way. Okay, like a scab. It cannot be classified as natural phenomenon, living creatures, artificial object. Weird. Okay, more rotters over here. Having midnight snack, apparently. Okay. Okay, at least Twoton special ready to go. Another salty lassie. That probably not taste good. Like, given it's salty, Twoton expecting it kinda tastes bitter. But maybe Twoton wrong. Okay. Jump down! Twoton expecting some resistance soon. Speaking of which, please stay slow. Maybe Twoton can get generator on before they attack. That'd be kinda cool. Oh, almost. Almost there. Little more. Kind of. Actually made it. And Twoton still have some health, so... And Twoton managed to recover health, too. So, technically speaking, Twoton not need to fight these guys to activate generator. I mean, now Twoton have to. But still, kind of cool that Twoton was able to do it and not get killed. Twoton was honestly expecting to die there. Although now Twoton kind of want to gather these guys up, take a nice shot. Just like that. Had to reload first. Ah, much better. Another bastard seed. How many of those Twoton have now? Okay, now Twoton have to focus deeply. Man once thought to ridicule endless greed, but is the one who ridicules not also being ridiculed himself? Shroud of greed is difficult to unravel, and it continues to drag while it's the impure influence of worldly connections. This very confusing for Twoton's brain. It a lot of deep thinking, and that kind of a lot right now. Why is there a boat? But now Twoton in TV dimension again. Whatever this dimension lead to, Twoton not even sure. But we flowing through it, just like we flow with Emerald Flosion. Okay, at least there are a bunch of stairs. These blue mushrooms give health back, so Twoton can actually recover for a minute without having to worry about enemies. That kinda nice. Twoton feeling better already. Seriously, this is such a nice thing. Twoton also noticing a lot of doors. Maybe Twoton going to have to open them? Hopefully. Can Twoton open them? Let's see. Yes! Leads to some good things from what Twoton noticing. Hopefully we can find keys behind these doors. Hopefully Twoton not need keys to open doors here, because then we really in trouble. Okay. Twoton find doorway. Very thin doorway. Oh, purple cube. Interesting. What this one? Myopia? Increase normal melee attack power by 30. Decrease normal ranged attack by 60. Oh, it's a badge. Badges are items that can be obtained out in field. They provide Romeo with various additional effects. Swap in the equipment tab. Okay. Well, Twoton kinda enjoy his ranged abilities, but Twoton can also see how having some extra power would be useful. Twoton feeling like that not badge worth equipping at the moment. Saffron Lassie. Instantly shorten bastard cooldown time. Cool. Okay. At least Twoton know that we can use that for the bastards. Still weird Twoton have to call them that, but that's their official name. So Twoton not going to complain. Okay. Sentry. Twoton opened this door already. And these doors. So these doors all taken care of. Wait. Yeah, okay. Kind of looked like it wasn't open. So Twoton was kind of like, wait, what? Twoton, no, Twoton opened that door. Okay. Grab mushrooms for health and healing. At least Twoton knows Twoton's somewhat safe at the moment. What Twoton looking at here? Twoton need fucking anchor to deal with this? What? Okay, so Twoton need to find anchor item. Okay. Okay, this must be one of the 4 key pieces. Yep, one of the 4 Callisto Gate parts. 4 more to go. Twoton going to collect these mushrooms real quick to get health back. Because if Twoton going to have to fight more rotters, Twoton want to at least be healed up. Okay, what we got here? More sentries. Twoton going to have a lot of these by the end of this level. And wait, Twoton can't get to those? Although Twoton will take the health. Twoton definitely take that. Okay, so that kinda it for this area. So Twoton going to hit this TV and get out of here. Seen the light. Only light Twoton see is the light of confusion. Even fiercest bear will descend the steepest mountain. Dead end calls for clever plan. If you travel 100 miles, think of 90 miles as halfway point. I mean, kind of? Back to real space. Twoton still trying to figure out how we teleport through TVs, but what can Twoton do? Okay, so now Twoton in an entirely different area of mall. At least Twoton think. Okay. Whoa! Why they all have guns? Okay, so this definitely a different part of mall. Quickly reload first. Okay, Twoton just gonna book it. Whoa! Okay, so that was shortcut apparently. Punch! Yes! They might have guns, but they not realize one thing. Twoton's surprisingly quick for being as big as Twoton is. That and Twoton hit like how you guys best describe as Mack Truck. Basically, Twoton hit harder than that. Exorcist Sword. Okay, so Twoton need to use this in Other World? Okay, so maybe that's why Twoton not able to cross through. So Twoton have to go back into TV World to use that there. At least that's what Twoton understanding. In we go. Twoton's still very confused. Twoton's still trying to figure out this game, but Twoton's still having fun with it. If you guys plan to play this game, Twoton give fair warning, it not going to make sense. It definitely going to be one that it require a lot of thought to understand deeper meaning to, but it very fun. Twoton highly recommend already, but Twoton will say, it going to confuse you. Twoton still confused, but Twoton happily confused, if that makes sense. Oh, there's saves in here too. That's convenient. Clister gate complete? Huh? Other parts put together? Huh? That was quick. Okay, first off, let's go here. Okay. Enhance. Let's do the unlocker. And Twoton going to get this weirdly named one. Because Twoton thinking maybe having faster shooting might help. Enhancer. Let's enhance Juggernauts a bit. Blood amount would be good for healing. Breakability. Yes. Let make sure all these level 2, the very least. And we'll upgrade Twoton still need to learn how to say that. But we switch guns, basically. Okay, Twoton not going to save just yet. Okay. Okay, how we switch weapons. Wait. We're not able to switch weapons here? Okay, makes sense. Embrace chaos. Your path shall not be in vain. Take long route, become fool. Meaning is nowhere, and there is nothing without meaning. Utility of futility, beauty of you. What any of this even mean? Twoton's so lost. Twoton not understand any of this. Anywho, now we in storeroom. Okay, let's switch. Juggernaut and this thing. Twoton not sure how to pronounce this one yet. Twoton thinking Nebuchadnezzar. Kyzers! Okay. Have to deal with Flab. Watch out! This gun definitely a lot better. Twoton like the fact it shoots fast. Definitely will help taking out Flowers. At least Twoton think. Woo. Behind. It definitely bring on the damage. That definitely helps. Okay. That back on. And now we maneuvering through maze. At least that's what Twoton's seeing. It's definitely some sort of maze situation. Twoton wondering how many twists and turns it's going to take to... Okay, seriously. Why are there so many freaking tomato heads? Although I will say, this new gun make taking care of them a little bit easier. These Twoton able to rapid fire shoot the flowers that they have, so it make it easier to deal with. Okay, their TV over there, that's the one Twoton spawned from. Wonder what over here. Twoton see purple cube thingy. Twoton not sure what these are called. Purple box. What in this purple one? Angel's face. That no angel! Increases bloody summer attack power by 20. Increased damage taken by 30. Yeesh. Interesting trade-off. Not sure if that's what Twoton want. Because yes, being able to hit harder with special attacks sound good on paper. But in practice, not so much. Fuck off, tomato heads. Seriously. Twoton had enough of your nonsense. Twoton prefer geckos at this point. At least there are not as many of them. This gun definitely improvement. Okay. Moving on. Crystallized Flosion. Twoton have a lot of this stuff now. At least he did. Twoton used a lot of it to get upgrades, but it kind of worth it. Because now Twoton have stronger guns. Whoop! Stronger guns, stronger fists. Kind of works out. Though Twoton is wondering why K.G.Z suddenly all the way, together. Twoton's still trying to figure that part out. Because Twoton thought you had to collect all 4 pieces, but apparently collecting that 1 piece was like collecting 3 pieces, so Twoton a little confused. Not sure why that is. But Twoton not gonna complain about it too much, because at the very least, key all together. So, not worst thing in the world. Just confusing thing. Oh, there's the last generator. That's why we back here. Twoton was starting to wonder why we suddenly got shift backwards. So that actually works out quite nicely. Almost there. Hello. Your aim was so off. Not like mine. See what I mean? Okay, we found Singularity in first hall. You still alive? Not anymore. Okay. Twoton just gonna casually take these guys down. Just get rid of them so that way Twoton can clear the field. Okay. Now, what this? Spices? Sentries? Sentries. Twoton not mind that. Okay, Twoton go this way? Maybe? Possibly? There are more notes here, so... Christian Phantasm, first confirmed year 1864. During American Civil War, goldfish peered through sights of... Okay. This basically origins of phantasms nonsense. Okay. You can go away. Thank you. There's another path up here. Where did this lead? Nowhere. Okay, into TV again. Lost your way? Reading a book 100 times, its meanings become clear. Same is true for path. You lose your way in mountains, you must not go downstream. Must not sleep, must not awake. What? Twoton very confused by what this TV man's saying. Very, very odd phrasings. Twoton not like. Anywho. Here we go. Back in TV dimension again. Okay, return to hall and hit K.G.Z gate. Okay, first we need to figure a way out of here. Because it seemed like this a maze too. Why things so maze-like? First off, grab this. Okay. Lots of secrets to be had here. Lots of things to collect too. Twoton wasn't expecting so many collectibles. I mean, yes, it mostly just ingredients and sentry things, but it's still a lot. Oh, paprika. And garlic. And wine. There was a lot in that box. Seriously. Okay, climb. Up we go. Maybe Twoton could just stay on top path and not even... Never mind. Twoton just gonna move forward at this point. Unless Twoton have to be on top path. What here? More ingredients. Twoton wondering how much of this stuff Twoton can carry before it becomes too much. Is it going to be like Twoton carrying sacks of tomatoes, garlic, cloves, and all this other stuff? It sounds like a lot. Whoop! Lot of confusing pathways here. Twoton will say that is kind of annoying, not being sure where to go and getting lost very easily. Though that could just be a Twoton thing. Twoton not going to blame game for that. That more Twoton just kinda stuck. Twoton gets stuck very easily in games like this. Also, Twoton like to explore. That's another thing. Twoton like exploration. So, it's very easy for Twoton to get sidetracked and distracted. Oh wait! Twoton can get those 3 boxes. Twoton now on other side of fence. That a good thing. Epic level bastard seed. Okay. Twoton wonder what that going to lead to. Twoton wonder what kind of epic bastard one could get from that. Still, Twoton find out later, I suppose. Open door. We good? We heading back to main point? Oh yeah, we back. That good. Bad habits, shackle constraints, whatever. Twoton not even care. Twoton just trying to get to the damn gate. Least trying to. At least Twoton managed to get to all generators fairly quickly. Wait, hold on. Nope, Twoton can't use this one. It basically blocked off. Back to subspace. My god. Like I said, area very confusing. Maybe Twoton should have listened to Baghead Lady and followed Pathway. That would have made more sense. Okay, where TV for us to get out of here? Where is it? There it is. This is the one Twoton need. Out we go. Again. Now Twoton need to make way to K.G.Z gates, or at the very least get to save points. That way we can fight whatever beyond K.G.Z gate. That would be a smart idea. Okay. Twoton just gonna avoid all of this and just make way straight to gate, which supposedly over here. As things get surprisingly, what going? Whoa! Okay. What going on here? Guess Twoton have to fight through some monsters first? Twoton's so confused. Okay, so Twoton fighting white devils. Oh, that must be Mr. Phantasm.
I understand the purpose of that helmet. That's breathing of the
Uh-huh.
barely hanging on to life.
Well, kind of hard to hang on to life when half your face kind of mauled.
Eaten by those white fellas.
Yep.
You, too, have had your face scarred.
Pretty much. But Twoton think Twoton scar flattering.
Simply markers of classification.
Classification of what?
It's about keeping your soul beautiful. Wouldn't you agree?
Sound pretty pretentious, old man.
Twoton agree. He sound very up his own ass.
Right now, I'm surviving on solo mode. I'm known as Deadman.
Yep.
How naive. Too naive. A person's face is what makes them who they are, not their soul.
Is that so?
Obviously the face. One's face is one's life.
Twoton would disagree. One's actions make up
Anyway,
one
whatever.
life, not one's
I got a
face.
question for you, old man. Do you know a girl named Juliet with long black hair?
Kind of random question to ask when you're in the middle of fighting big
Enjoyed
white
my
devils.
little girls with long black hair over the past century. Enjoyed their terrified faces shaking in fear, that is.
Now,
You
this is
kind
why
of a
greasy-ass old
creep.
men freak people out.
Oh, I sure do love me a youngster with some
Is that so? This guy sound really creepy, as he kind of getting closer by the minute. Okay, so that was a thing. Okay, so Twoton gonna call it here? Cause Twoton not sure how else to continue after that. And Twoton not feeling like doing whole ass boss battle after 40 minutes of fighting rotters and dealing with their nonsense. So tune in next time as Twoton take down Christian Phantasm and his creepiness. So till then, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave like, comment, subscribe, all those things. Be sure to check out social media links down in description below. If you'd like to support channel even further, every like, comment, share, and subscribe helps channel growth immensely, as does support from tier 2 and tier 3 Patreon supporters. Those being Carmelo-san, Sonic Destroyer 12, Kawaii Pony Productions, Andeli and Caster, AspBB Mills, D Wolf 1414, Hitsuno Kuradento, Lira's Nightmare Before Christmas, Mimi Peach, Ruby Lupin, Dayton Reed, Joseph Brown, Seth TV, and Kiwi Aqua 10. If you'd like to support Patreon as well as get videos early in long form as well as Patreon exclusive supercuts of Let's Plays, check link, Patreon will be there. And with that said, this has been Twoton, and Twoton see you all next time. Bye bye!